Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. So this one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. And a chance here to check out some stats for Kevin Durant.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Brandon Miller. Tari Eason is out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Black in at the point. And for the Bucks, Brook Lopez is out there with Horford. Then it's Curry. Then there's Murray. And it's KD in at the small forward. And this is just the second game of the group stage. But already, this is a must-win, we think, for both teams.
Yeah, you only get 4 of these group games. Each of these teams already 0-1. So if you get a second loss, the odds of you advancing are basically nil.
To the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And it's Durant missing. Down low. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Murray. Oh, and that one had the right spit on it, and it is good.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Here's Eason. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Miller against Murray. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's his first foul. On defense, the Hornets. Murray surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires, high post, and KD the bucket on the assist by Murray.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Pass to Eason. Inside. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And Clark, there are some parallels for the Bucks between trading away Giannis and 5 decades earlier, trading away Kareem.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. Both elite two-way big men who each brought a single title to Milwaukee. Hopefully the return a little better this time around.
Now Black following Al Horford's three-point attempt and stolen by Murray. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Pass to Durant. Black grabs the board.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's Eason. No good there. Good D by Lopez.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Murray outside. And Curry has it in the corner. From the arc. That one's in. His first shot this game.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Pass to Eason. Sinks the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Hornets, right now, quite a ways down below.
And checking out Charlotte, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now, here's Lowry. 2 on the clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Miller with a wide open look. It's Miller on the wing. There's the triple. They grabbed their own miss. From deep three-point land, and Trey Murphy hits from deep. 7 points in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Lopez, a screen on Eason. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Now, here is Miller. Last time out, he had 14 points. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Bucks second.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Bucks trail by 7. And here's Lowry. He has yet to score. Puts up a deep 3. Miller grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
And it's in there. Miller's got his second basket of the night.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Now, here's Olynyk. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Well, Clark, after missing most of the 23-24 season, Tari Eason came back strong last season.
Boy, he sure did. I mean, he really looked good and comfortable out there. Made quality plays at both ends of the floor. You really hate to see anybody get injured, but especially a young guy like him. but youth gives him a chance, I think, to bounce back pretty quickly.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
Just 3 to shoot. There's Miller with the 3. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Outside Lowry. Fast break now for Charlotte. Miller, the pass to Black. The 3. Back to Duran. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
What a key game tonight in the Cup. The second of 4 group stage games. Tonight, in a word, is huge.
Well, as you mentioned, Kevin, there are just 4 group games. So after tonight's game, both teams will have a much better idea of where they stand and what chances they have to advance.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from his charity stripe. You love to see that.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. And so Olynyk nails both of them. Hornets leading by 4. Duran with the screen on Katie. That 3 off the mark. Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And stolen by Eason. Down low. That's tipped. Duran the pass to Miller. Here's Black. And again, the Hornets missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And stolen by Eason. To the middle. He's looking for Duran and finds him. Great D that time from Durant.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Misses in close.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the dunk by Eason.
Great vision and setup there by Brandon Miller.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Bucks with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Lopez. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Jamal Murray in for Kyle Lowry. Curry with the bounce pass. Horford kicks to Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Now, here's Duran. 8 points his last outing. Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and Now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Murray. And here is Curry. Here's Olynyk. And he banks in the layup.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Just 5 on the clock. Horford the pass to Okogie. Knocks it loose.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Pass to Murray. 1:41 left in the first. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Beal. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
One shot.
Throw good, Beal. Taking a look at Milwaukee. While this is just game 2 of the NBA Cup, however, their backs are already against the wall.
Well, you think about it, it's just game 2 of 4 in the group stage, okay? But if you come out 0-2, then it makes it really hard to advance.
And now, checking out how the Hornets are doing. After losing the first game of this group play, you get the sense this team knows what they're up against.
Oh, no question. The message in the locker room should be relatively simple. Leave everything you have out there on the floor.
Here's Murray following the basket by Al Horford. Murray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Murray outside. Back to Curry. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
It's stolen by Curry. To the right side. Okogie, the pass to Curry. 11 seconds left to play here in the first. Clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Murray for 3. And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights for the Charlotte Hornets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Durant, Lowry out there with Murray. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Murray. 26 points for him last game against Charlotte.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
Eason against Olynyk, and Lowry has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Beal.
And when Beal is locked in like this defensively, he takes this team to another level.
To Duran. In the corner, it's Eason. And Duran slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Back to Beal. Driving in. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Not just a jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
Lowry passes to Olynyk. Durant wide open. He fires. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Outside, Beal. It's stolen by Lowry.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Pass to Olynyk. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. Oh, KD buries the 3.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Beal against Lowry. Here's Durant. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Murray kicks to Olynyk. Pass to Horford. Shoots over Duran. It's rebounded by Najee.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Eason passes to Miller. Duran sets the screen for Miller. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bucks trail by 7. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And this NBA Cup, Greg, it's patterned after the WNBA Commissioner's Cup, which we all enjoy, and that started back in 2021.
Well, the W had loads of success with the cup format. The basketball world took notice, and I think that is a major reason why the NBA started their version in 2023.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Curry's checked in. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. In second, the Hornets.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
To the top of the key, Eason. Miller outside. Pass to Duran. Shot clock at 6. Here's Eason. Off target with his 3.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Back to Olynyk. Beal with the steal. Here's Eason. 8 points for him. Pass to Beal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
One shot.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. The Hornets also changing it up. Trey Murphy comes in for Zeke Naji. And it's Anthony Black in for Miller.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That's good from Lopez.
And, you know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5. A center with some real deep range.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Beal. Over Durant. Beal can't get it to go. Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Outside Durant. Now here's Murray. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Olynyk a screen on Beal. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Olynyk's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. Charlotte's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Back the pass to Beal. Over Murray. And again, the Hornets missing. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Lopez sets a screen for KD. A miss that time would have put him up. The Hornets shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Tyrese Maxey and the Toronto Raptors.
And for that game against Indiana, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Now Murray. Following Durant's three-point attempt, here's Curry with the 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
First in free throw shooting. First in fewest turnovers a game, and they're number 2 in team scoring. When they can be aggressive and efficient at the same time, that's when they dominate.
And I can't help but focus on their free throw shooting percentage, GA. They've been dialed in at the free throw line. Here's Black. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Curry looking it over. KD on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Hornets pull it in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Lopez following the shot by Kevin Durant. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Al Horford is checked in for a limit. Here's Eason. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Bill's in that discussion.
Horford sets a screen for Durant. Puts it up from 12. The shot misses.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Puts it up from 12. And Curry pulls it down. Bucks leading by 3. Outside for Murray. Outside, Horford. Pass to Durant. Right side, Curry. And no good that time. Great defense that time from Duran. Now Black. Beal taking his time here. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Curry passes to Lopez. Yep, that one goes. Lopez has got 7 points here in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Charlotte making some changes. Bonus checked in. And it's Ignaji in for Tari Eason. Hornets trail by 3. To the left side wing. Pass to Bona. Here's Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Black in the post. Curry meets him. Fires for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Hornets trail by 3. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Lopez with the steal. Curry dishes to Murray. outside, Horford. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bono's got his 4th rebound in this one. Astonagi, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
KD on the wing. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following Al Horford's 3-point attempt.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Durant. Pass to Murray. Here's Curry with the 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Miller against Murray. Shoots from the line. Miller, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 2. Now we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
And a look here now at the Bucks. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
Give me Coach gray hairs with the turnovers. It's time to slow things down. Protect the rock. Make the simple play.
Dr. O'Neill, I think your diagnosis is right on the money. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Charlotte trailing. Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. Tari Eason is out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then there's Anthony Black. And it's Miller in at the 2 spot. 6 on the shot clock. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Bucks shooting about 42% so far. Eason against Horford. Outside Curry. And a miss there on the triple. Curry's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. Pass to Black. Out to the right wing. From past the arc. And Trey Murphy gets the 3. He's got 11.
And he's not going to miss those very often. Even from deep, the D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Curry against Eason. Curry is inside. 14 points for him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Trey Murphy. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
The first one falls.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Pass to Miller. Back to Black. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. On the wing, Miller. He's covered by Murray. Fires from the wing. Miller, no up.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Eason. And the layup's good off the glass. Eason's got 10. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now here's Lopez, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Miller, the pass to Duren. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Al Horford. He's putting up 6 points a night, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Duren. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Bucks. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Outside Durant from downtown, hits it from 3-point range. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Poetry in motion, such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. Bucks number 1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Miller outside. Looking to get it going. Lopez with the block.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Curry is inside. Black defending. Lopez, a screen on Miller. Murray kicks to Lopez. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Back to Black. Horford against Easton. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Here's Murray. Horford has a wide open look. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Miller outside. Pass to Duren. Now Black to halt the run. Hands it from downtown.
Confident stroke by Black that time. No hesitation. He had his eyes locked in on the rim.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So, Clark, when you watch Anthony Black, size, playmaking, defense, a lot to like here.
That is a fact for sure. The 6th pick in 2023. Shooting was the question mark, still is a bit, but I tell you, that's the one area of the game you've seen over the years. Many players make great strides in refining their shot because of the work they put into it. I don't think he's going to be any different.
Kyle Lowry. He's checked in for Jamal Murray. Here's Curry. He's got 16. Outside, KD. Pass to Lowry. Horford sets a screen for Lowry. 5 on the clock. Curry on the wing. Outside, KD. Lets it go with a 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And good that time. Now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's Durant driving inside. That one doesn't drop.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time, but it doesn't happen often.
Black finds Miller. Back to Black. For the tie. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Lopez. He's off on that one. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Black. Puts up a 3. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lopez passes to KD. Durant imposing his will.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Lopez dishes to Durant. And he's good on the three ball. And now an 8-point Bucks lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Here is Durant. After the basket by Charlotte, out to the wing. Three-pointer, Horford. And Lopez has it in the corner. Pass to Curry. Second chance shot. They shoot again. And the nice bucket inside from Lopez. Lopez has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks. Here's Eason. And here's Miller, guarded by Curry. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. A second chance effort. And Duren finishes inside. Duren's got 16 points.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Milwaukee. Here is Lowry. Pass to Durant. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Durant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Drains the three while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
One shot.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
One misses for Murray. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility over there.
Durant, that's good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the league grows.
Out left to the wing. Beal against Lowry. 13 feet away. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Beal.
A constant threat to score with the ball in his hands. Beal with a crafty move.
Now here's Olynyk. He's got 8. Curry wide open. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Guys, back over to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. And here is Murray, following the three from Kevin Durant. No coverage that time. Murray's got his third basket of the night.
How impressive was that shot from Murray? I mean, you make one on us, I'll come right back at you is what he's saying.
Pass to KD. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hornets trail by 7. Lets it go from 11. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Beal against Lowry. Stolen. Here's Bona. Najee passes to Beal. Lopez grabs the board. Pass to KD. Outside Lowry. And here is Curry. Puts up a deep three. And it's Bona with the rebound. Bona's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beal with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Here's Najee. Here's Diabate. And they pick up 2. Diabate's got his 2nd bucket.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Pass to Olynyk. Outside Curry. Lopez, a screen on Murray. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Najee. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Murray, guarded by Curry. Now Murray. He's got 8. 5 to shoot. Beal the pass to Murray. Shoots over Curry. Murray, no good.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bona. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Milwaukee. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Horford. Durant is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First free throw is good.
And now a veteran in this league, Beal is hungry to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game. Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
And Olynyk kicks to Murray. Olynyk, a screen on Miller. Deep two from Murray. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ona's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Beal against KD. Shoots over KD. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Milwaukee in the lead. Murray left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Trey Murphy.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And, you know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Easton passes to Miller. Now here's Beal. And the rejection by Lowry. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Pass to Olynyk. Lobs it up for Lowry. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Outside Lowry. Outside Durant. Here's Murray up on top, covered by Miller.
And Lowry will get his fair share of points in close. This guy's a grinder.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Lowry.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
Shot by Easton, no good.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Lowry kicks to Murray. Over Miller. Second shot opportunity. For 3, Olynyk. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Easton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hornets trail by 4. Outside, Beal. To the inside, and stolen by Horford.
And just a loss of concentration there, and they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Back to Miller. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the 2 guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those guys are. I think he's in a great position to continue to grow and potentially be an all-star.
And he makes the first.
You know, what you like about Miller is that he doesn't leave opportunities out there hanging. I mean, he's a solid all-around player.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez comes in for Al Horford, and Curry subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And KD's got the ball here for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. Murray outside. Olynyk sets a screen for Durant to the paint. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by KD. And the Bucks lead by 7. And that one's good. Bona's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Curry against Beal. Doesn't go that time. AT that time from Curry. Milwaukee leading by 8. Outside, KD. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
On the wing, Miller. He's covered by Murray. Miller, no luck. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Curry is inside. Easton on him. Curry finds Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
These are the games that you love from Lopez. He's looking fantastic out there.
And the Hornets with possession here. Trailing by 13. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The shot by Beal, no good.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Pass to Lopez. Murray outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here is Miller. Now Beal. 6 to shoot. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Curry dishes to Olynyk. Outside, KD. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Bona missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Curry against Easton. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Bona. And Durant sends it back.
affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Duren, he's checked in for the Hornets. Black comes in for Beal. Over to the left wing. Black with it. Curry meets him. A nice shot by Black.
At 6'7", Black has really good positional size and using that length to his advantage.
Picked by Horford. Durant inside. Black defending, and the dunk by Horford.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Black with it. Pass to Miller. Fires the three. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 11 rebounds in the game. Count it. Murray's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are no doubt intriguing.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Hornets shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA, but there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
Shot clock at 5. The wide open look here for Lopez. Caption coming off the assist from KD.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Black. Rebound, Milwaukee. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry pass it to Horford. Murray kicks to Horford. Bucks passing it around. Lopez a screen. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And the loss earlier in the year must have stung a bit because tonight they came out and made all the necessary adjustments, moving them to a record of 1 apiece here in this 4-game season series against Charlotte.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for KD.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
Now Black. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. Their record is now 1 up and 1 down.
And Kevin, I thought their energy and effort was outstanding. I mean, backs against the wall, and they delivered.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just, you know, enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Kevin Durant.